Hello, I'm Tony Smith, Superintendent of the Oakland Unified School District. I'd like to take a moment to address the subject of school closures, and more specifically, recent events related to the protest at Lakeview Elementary. Today is Tuesday, July 3rd, and since Friday, June 15th, protesters have staged a sit-in at Lakeview Elementary in objection to OUSD's decision to close the school at the end of the 2011-12 school year. Although this action was unlawful, OUSD allowed the demonstrators to remain on the premises for 17 days in the hope they could be convinced to leave of their own accord. Repeatedly, Oakland School Police informed the protesters that they were trespassing in violation of penal code. Earlier this morning, having determined that the protesters were intent on staying and needing to continue preparations for the upcoming school year, Oakland School Police, supported by the Oakland Police Department, Oakland Housing Authority Police, and California Highway Patrol, peaceably dispersed the group after providing a final warning to depart. All participants were offered the chance to leave without arrest, and the two protesters who chose to remain were given citations and removed from the property. At every step of the way, effort was made to minimize conflict. This operation was a measure of last resort. We recognized the sensitive nature of school closures and wanted to allow demonstrators to make a public statement and disperse without escalation or legal action. The 8 months of protest culminating in the recently concluded sit-in afforded the opportunity to publicly voice their concern. The public has a right to demonstrate its displeasure with the decision. At the same time, we ask that people express themselves in a lawful manner that doesn't interfere with our ability to prepare for the 2012-13 school year. School closures are generally unpopular and never easy. No one wants to close schools. But OUSD made this difficult decision because it's in the best long-term interest of students. OUSD's enrollment has declined by almost 17,000 students over the past decade, and we have twice as many schools as the typical California school district our size. By consolidating into fewer schools, we can invest more heavily in each site and develop better, richer programs for children and families. School closure is a painful step in the process of remaking a school district to serve students more effectively in a time of dramatically declining state funding that has reduced our budget by more than 25% over the past 4 years. The status quo is insufficient, and in order to do better, we have to change the way we allocate resources. Our restructuring plan, of which school closures were just a part, allowed OUSD to increase the amount of money devoted to every Oakland student in the 2012-13 budget by 5% at a time when most districts are slashing per pupil allocations. We remain committed to 180 days of schooling when many neighboring school districts are shortening the school year. We've nearly eliminated a $40 million structural deficit so that for the first time in years, ongoing revenue closely matches ongoing expenses. This is incredibly hard work, and the choices involved are necessary in order to create a sustainable system that can provide high-quality education for all Oakland students. For more information on our efforts, please visit thrivingstudents.org. I continue to appreciate all the support and all the hard work that people are doing in service of children in Oakland. I believe together we can create the best school district and make it possible for all of our students to thrive. Thank you.